for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick.
So you guys know I have a clutter control rule that every time I bring something into the house, I have to get rid of something that relates. So with this declutter, I was inspired because I got some new pieces from Ana Luisa, which is a jewelry brand based in New York, which offers really everyday pieces that look super luxurious, but they are at a really great price. And you can check out all of their pieces on their website. But I love how they're all individually handcrafted, and they all have a 1-year warranty, which is awesome. Most of the pieces are 14 karat gold, and they're designed by artists who have worked for brands like Gucci and Louis Vuitton. I absolutely love that these have a modern feel, but still have like an organic vibe. Like these pearl earrings, super awesome for like my obsession with everything mermaid and coastal. I feel like it just really fits my whole like aesthetic really well. So I was super stoked when they offered to send me some of these pieces, and I'm excited because you guys can also check out Ana Luisa and get $10 off if you use Haley10 at checkout. I will have links down below for you guys. Their pieces are beautiful. They have something for everybody, and I think that they would also make a great gift. I like to take inventory of the pieces that I have, and I just kind of wrote down on a notebook the different categories that my jewelry fell into. You could also do this if you were saying you were going to like donate, sell, fix different pieces, which is something that I also do to categorize them. As you can see, my jewelry station is a hot mess. It's so just cluttered. I can't really tell where anything is, so a lot of pieces don't get a lot of wear. So take everything out. This could be your jewelry box or your vanity, wherever you keep your jewelry. Lay it out so that way you see it all kind of spread out, and you kind of can take inventory of what you have, because trust me, you will find pieces that you have not worn in years, the way that I did. If your jewelry is in different places, I also recommend that you do it in stages. So this was just one drawer that I started with, and I just started taking out pieces, laying them out, and then kind of categorizing them by what they were. So some of my like more string jewelry, boho jewelry was in one pile. Bangles was in a different pile. Clip-on kind of lobster clasp or pull tie bracelets were in one as well. And I really did forget how much of this stuff I had, especially some of the things that I purchased in high school. So for example, this charm bracelet, which was like kind of like a knockoff Juicy Couture thing with the dogs on it, that's definitely going into the purge pile, as well as this magnetic clasp bracelet. I'm gonna have all of these listed on Poshmark if you guys want to check it out. My tag is Haley M Cairo. If you guys are interested in any of this or any of these pieces or anything else I have on there. Another thing to keep in mind is seasonal pieces. Like I have some fun kind of jewelry that I'll really only wear during like Halloween or Christmas. I tend to go pretty glam during the holidays, so you'll see a lot of those pieces as well. But during the summer, I really like wearing leather bracelets or beaded bracelets. Just kind of goes with my more like coastal vibe that I think I emulate pretty often. Big mermaid fan. I have a lot of pieces that are also just sentimental, and I'll show you some of my favorites. They were all either just given to me by loved ones, so they mean a lot to me, and I do get a good amount of wear out of them. You'll see pieces that have no real correlation. They're all kind of different styles. I would say for the most part I wear a lot of dainty jewelry, but I have some chunkier pieces that were passed down from my great grandmother, like these cuffs. They're just really fun, and I love having them for special occasions. I also have a pile of jewelry that needs to be fixed, like this retro cuff that I got at Anthropologie. It's super cool, but it needs some TLC. And then these are some of my favorite little dainty bangles. I wore these for my high school graduation. And I don't even know, like, what is this? I think I got it from like Jewel Mint, so that is going in the toss pile. I have some charm bracelets from my mom, and then all my May movement jewelry. I recommend having a station where you keep your everyday jewelry aside from your actual storage. Just keeps things much more clutter free. So this is this teak wood organizer I got at HomeGoods. I love this thing, and it just needs to be revamped. I wear a lot of studs. I'm not really into hoops or like big hoops or dangly jewelry. I have a lot of pool tie bracelets, some of my favorites. So we're just going to organize those. I like to store them in these little jewelry boxes in drawers just because it keeps things organized, and I think it looks really nice. Another tip for storing your jewelry: I don't like storing them in leather bags or the little velvet bags because you don't know what's in there. So what I do is I just line my boxes with the velvet bags, and it can help protect the jewelry. If you ever do need the bags, you have them, and it's a good contrast to having the jewelry on the black bags because you can see everything pretty clearly. So I'm keeping the bracelets organized by kind of like what the type of bracelet they are, and we'll put them back into the drawers. I also tried to organize them by the type of metal, so I had one for gold, one for my silver bracelets, and it just kind of worked out a lot better. And then here is my daily jewelry. Like I said, I love all of these pool tie bracelets. I have some of my rings and my favorite charm bracelet that Kyle got me, and then some of my nomination bracelets. I've had these for a really long time. It's pretty much my daily stuff. Now for necklaces, I know you're probably like, where are all your necklaces, Hale? I will show you those in just a second. This looks much better than it did when I first pulled out all of this jewelry. It was just way too cluttered. I really like having everything in drawers. I've tried jewelry boxes, I've tried armoires, the whole 9 yards, but the drawers tend to work out best for me. And then I have these hooks that I purchased at Home Goods. Actually, it was like $10. Best $10 I've spent on jewelry organization. And then I also just have my pile that I'm getting rid of and my pile that needs to be fixed. But as you can see, that is a nice little change up from how it was. Definitely more organized, and I feel much better about it. Hope you guys liked seeing this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to see more declutter and organization videos. Don't forget, if you guys are interested in the Ana Luisa jewelry, I will have links down below with all of the pieces that I featured and my discount code Haley10, so you guys can get 10% off of your first order. I'd love it if you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, and follow along on social so you guys never miss a video from me or any of my tips and tricks over on Instagram. As always, I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll see you in the next video.